Alright everyone, how are you doing? And welcome back to Unruly Horror. Now this is my what I bought this month video. I'm sorry about the lack of videos, I've just been trying to get a schedule in place and finding the time to actually do the reviews. So I know I've been saying I'm going to do them, and I am. So I'm going to try and do one a week, maybe one movie review a week. I mean, I've got plenty. So yeah, I'll announce it on Twitter. I'll probably plan to do it sometime next. I'll probably try to record it Monday if I can, if not Tuesday. So tomorrow or Tuesday, and then I'll hope to have it up by Wednesday, and then maybe Wednesdays or Thursdays will be like when the reviews will be up. Anyway, back to the video. I bought quite more than last month. I only bought 4 last month. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, technically I bought 7, but one of them isn't going to come until November, between November the 9th and November the 19th. So I'm going to bit of wait. So that one will probably be part of what I bought next month in that video. What I bought in November. This is what I bought in October. Now, how many of these films had I actually seen? 2. I bought 6. I've only seen 2 of them. When I ordered them, I only seen 1 of them. Because the first film I'm going to show you is I bought The Craft. Oh, it's a collector's edition as well. Now, when I bought these, I buy them all at once on Amazon. When I bought them, I hadn't seen The Craft. That's why I wanted this. But then I think it was a day after I bought The Craft, 5 Star put on The Craft as one of their Halloween films. So I was like, might as well see if I'm going to enjoy it. And I thought the film was great. I mean, it came out the same year as Scream, so I think it's one of Neve Campbell's best films because the characters are all they've got their own personalities, their own reasons why they want to get into witchcraft, and it's a really good watch. The time flew by when I watched it. So yeah, I'd really recommend this one. It's gonna definitely. I've seen it a lot over the years. I've seen people, you should watch The Craft. The Craft's one of the best witchcraft films. The Craft apparently was, since Scream was so popular in the horror genre, not a lot of people really watched The Craft because they just wanted to see. Or was it that? No, a lot of people did watch it, but then when they watched Scream, they watched it for Neve Campbell. But Neve Campbell is just she's a main character, but she's not the lead. If I had to say the lead was, I would say the leads are, I forget who's who. I forget a name. Basically, them 2 are the leads. Them 2 are just the main characters who are their friends. Because it's about she's new, they need a 4th one, she's a natural witch. I'm not going to spoil this. I could talk about it for ages, that's why I'm doing reviews. Anyway, that's what I bought this month. Next up, I'm starting with the films I hadn't seen. Well, I mean, the films I have seen. And it is Haunting in Connecticut 2. Haunting in Connecticut 1 it's good. And the thing I don't like about Haunting in Connecticut 2 is the based on a true story, because this one, I actually don't think it was based that much on a true story. The first Haunting in Connecticut was based on a Warren case, the Warrens, Lorraine Warren and her husband, and it was kind of that, but it was. So I don't actually think this one's actually based on a true story. It's just a tagline which a lot of films. When was this released? Because I know a lot of films tend to say based on a true story, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre was based on a true story, technically. It was just based on Ed Gein, the killer who took people's skin. But that was the only thing that had going, that him taking the skin. So, you know, they just says, oh, probably based on a true story film, like Blair Witch is famous for that. I'm looking over there, why? The camera's here. So yeah, those are the films I had seen. Now go to the films I haven't seen. Oh, I tell a lie, I did watch one of them. And this is the next one coming up. The famous Train to Busan. Now, I only bought this because I watched Alive on Netflix. And I thought, well, that's a good zombie film. And then it was, I seen a post saying, like, if you liked Alive, you should watch the 2016 film, A Train to Busan. So I was like, it won't hurt. So I watched this at the day I got it a few days ago. And I thought it's set on a train. Is it going to be good? Because, you know, it's only like one set place, so you don't really get a lot of action, but it's fantastic. It's a really tension-thrilled horror in its... You don't really find out what causes it. That's what I like. I like films that don't really focus on, well, what caused the zombies. Except this is more focused on the zombies are crazy. They all want to kill you. They won't stop. So yeah, well worth the watch. Train to Busan. Buy it. You won't regret it. Right. Next up, The Descent. Now, you can watch kind of a review of this on Dead Meat's kill count of it. You know, I'd heard of it. I'd heard of it for the ending. Because the ending only appears in the UK version. Well, I live in the UK. I bought it off Amazon UK. So I hope I've got that ending. Because if I don't, I'm going to be upset. Yeah, it's known for the... is there a name for the ending? A false ending. Like false hope kind of ending. But yeah, it's a British film. But they all go into the caves and they find creatures. And actually someone... I don't think I've spoke to them, but I've like heard of them. And I've heard them mention it, and I've worked with people who've worked with them. And he's from my area, South Shields. And he plays a creature. And that was a fun fact, just a fun fact to watch. It's a very claustrophobic. Oh, it's two disc special edition. Wonder what the extras are. Yeah, it's like a claustrophobic spelunking, as you call it, film. So yeah, I've seen like behind the scenes on Dead Meat's channel. The way they filmed it, the way they wanted all natural, like kind of like cave light and everything was fantastic. And next up, I'm continuing my Halloween collection. Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Yeah. So now I've got Halloween 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Halloween 2018, and Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. So yeah, this is the second one with Danielle Harris in this. Yeah. Because the first one, Halloween 4 ends with, she's murdering her mum or whatever, and it's Dr. Loomis screaming, "No!" at the stairs, so yeah. Should be good. I haven't seen it. I've only seen the review of Dead Meat, like I say. Go follow his channel if you haven't. He's a fantastic person. His podcast is amazing. So yeah, I can't wait to actually continue my Halloween collection. Because Halloween 4, I just really wanted to see what was going to happen with Danielle Harris's character. And well, I now know what will happen to Jamie, because that's her character name. Can't wait to watch that. I'll probably watch this later tonight, or I could... What I was going to try and do is collect this, and on Halloween itself, watch 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in 2018 one. And last but not least this month, I bought Ghost Hunters. It's an asylum film. So it's, you know, it's going to be at least entertaining. The only other silent films I've got is Zombies. It's about the animals in the zoo that are zombies. And I've got the Paranormal Entity series. Yeah. I've watched about 20 minutes of it, the first 20 minutes. I haven't fully watched it yet. But from what I've seen, the effects aren't too good, but they're good enough to get the point across, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, like the fake blood. There's a bit at the start where she gets killed and her daughter, but you don't get to see the daughter, but you get to see her. And it's meant to be like she's getting pushed on a rocking chair or whatever, and there's a knife on a pole, and when he pushes her over, it's like, well, where's the knife? You see blood on her mouth, you just don't see like any proper connection. One of the actors in this, he doesn't really act that well, but he's trying, if you get what I mean. So yeah, it'll be a while before I do a review on this because I've got so many other films to get through. But yeah, that's what I bought this month. Like I say, it should be 7, but Friday the 13th Part 2 isn't coming until November. So anyway, oops, let me know. That's what I bought this month. Thank you so much. Please like this video, subscribe, and I will promise you that by Wednesday or Thursday next week, I will have a review film out. What did I say I was going to review? Child's Play. The 29th. So next Wednesday or Thursday, I should have a review of the 2019 film Child's Play. Because I did watch it. I bought it last month, so I hadn't seen it. I have seen it now. And I can't wait to review this because I've got a script ready. I physically wrote a script. That was just bullet points, but I need, like, more to do. So anyway, put you back up there. Please subscribe to Unruly Horror. Please comment any films you think I should buy for next month. And like the channel, share it. Help me get to 10 subscribers. I'm currently on 3. In 10 years' time, I'm going to look back at this video and say, wow, he was doing good for himself. Anyway, guys, have a nice day. Stay spooky.